Oh, Jesus!
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Feed the Creeper server. And as always, I've been busy. I've been expanding underground. I now have a Tinker Smeltery down here. I can't remember if I showed this in the last episode, but it's big and it's pretty. And I've got a secondary coal coke oven back here, making me some charcoal for free, because I use charcoal a lot. And I think that's pretty much it. I made like a little safe house down here and a bed, so I can just AFK down there. And that's about it. Not much has changed over spawn, so I won't go over that. Railcraft steel is finally working now, so we have a good supply of it. Well, I say good, got 34, which is a lot because that thing takes forever. And I've been going to the Nether, primarily to get calendrite. And if you mix calendrite with platinum, you get armordite. And if you make an armordite pickaxe, you can use that, armordrine rather, you can make a quarry. So let me tell you, I've been playing this game for like, I don't even know, 3 hours today, and it's taking me this long to get the quarry. So, yay! Quarry achievement get. So, let's grab a few things. And one thing I should have prepared ahead of time was everything. Surely, oh there we go. So I need redstone torch and lapis, okay. Redstone torch and lapis, good. And we'll need probably 4 of those. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. I think you can do the just use 3 trick, but I want to do it properly. And I have 1 extra piece of lapis. Go away. Cool. So if we head down here, down to our mine shaft, this way, secret button, which I've now consistently left open. I think we're going to start down here because for point 1, we don't want to scar the land surface, and point 2, we don't want to get clogged up with cobblestone and actually want to get some useful ores. So, I want to head down here. It's a little bit far away from the house, but... Oh, I've just thought, can you break a quarry? I'm quickly going to test something first, and I will be right back. Right, so I tested whether quarries can be mined with a pickaxe, and they can. So I hope even this works in survival, because it definitely worked in creative. Good. And one thing I forgot that it did is acts as a chunk loader, so that's rather nice. So let's plonk it down. No. Hopefully, if I do that, and then that, yes. So this is a 64 by 64 quarry, so max size. Probably shouldn't be doing this, really. But it'll keep a nice area chunk loaded, which includes my base. So, that'll be nice. Or includes some of my base. What does it say? Keep 25 chunks loaded. Wonder if can you turn off the redstone signal? I wonder. You can't put a lever next to it. Well, anyway. Let's try and do this. So put the generator down underneath, put the chest on top, and hopefully this doesn't explode if I give it too much power. I'll give it some charcoal first. Oh, it has to... Oh god. It's going to have to clear out this... Or maybe not... Oh yeah, it's going to have to clear out this entire area. Now that I didn't account for. How much power is it generating? 80 RF a tick. Let's give it some more. God, I thought remember you can put it in there. Right, I'll put the whole stack in. And of course it's not saving any of this stuff, so we're going to lose quite a lot of materials, including all the torches I put down, evidently. Well, hopefully it does this quickly so that no mobs will spawn. So yeah, I guess I will... Well, in the meantime, actually, let's go up here. And one thing I have been preparing is railcraft stuff. So, I've got a rolling machine that's making steel, or turning iron into tracks. And I'm finally using that creosote for something useful. And I have some tracks already prepared. And what I was thinking of is instead of having, or maybe as well as having pipes running everywhere. Oh, I say name tag. That must be Haven. He just died in the Nether. As soon as I logged in. Hopefully it wasn't because of me. But anyway, if we go over here, it's just a rudimentary setup. I'll be making some advanced rails and normal rails. So if we have a look in here... Nope, it's not called track. It's called rail. And I've got, 32 rails and 64 powered rails. Because I'd run out of iron at that point. See, my iron is really low. Hopefully I've got some nether iron I can smelt. Yep, nether iron ore. Pretty handy. But aside from that, I'm out. So this quarry is going to be really, really useful. And probably I'm going to have to use pipes for the time being, because I don't have the equipment to make anything else. So, seeing as I can't really do much with the trains at the moment, I will take a pause, or take a break, and come back either when the quarry has made some progress, or when I have some cool things to show. So I'll be right back. And we're back! The skin service finally seems to be working, so I'm actually LeSquatch now instead of Steve, which is very nice. So it's actually the next day after creating the quarry, or maybe even a day after, and a few things have changed. Namely, I've upgraded my Tinker's tools. They now have Vulcanite as the main metal, and the good thing is that the pickaxes and the hammers let me smelt things, or catch things on fire, and with my lumber axe, I've actually added a lava crystal, so it also smelts. So that's my charcoal factory, and this can now mine sanguinites because I have a +1 mining level modifier, and the same with this one. I haven't yet to find sanguinite. I think it's in the nether somewhere. But anyway, yeah, that's the quick update. I also made some Tinker's Constructs armor because they're cheaper than iron, and I keep dying and losing my stuff, or like the armor just breaks. Ooh. And the boots let me give me a step assist there. Wow. Yeah, boots give me step assist, which is very nice. So here's the quarry. It took ages to clear out this sort of main top area, and it's taken like 2 days to get down to the level that it's at the moment, which is actually deeper than I expected. That's what she said. It actually doesn't look that far from here, but it seems to be working quite well. That's nice. So yeah, we filled up one expanded barrel, and we're almost half the way through the second one. And we have full chest of geostrata stuff, dirt and gravel. The geostrata overflow chest is around here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. And then this looks like it's the main chest for everything as well. So lots of aluminium, lots of iron, which is really good. Doesn't look like we've got down to gold level, but we do have some lapis. Ooh. That was unexpected. It's gone in here. So, excuse me. Hopefully, that means that we're going to get down to gold level soon. Oh, people are leaving. But I was on with Audio and Haven briefly, but they both left. So, one of the issues that we now have, bar storage, because storage is always an issue. We have this quarry, it's great. We're producing charcoal with the axe, and we're storing the stuff in here. This should be enough for the entire quarry, thanks to these barrels. But I'm rapidly running out of charcoal. Like, I've done this whole thing twice now, and it's only got down, like, as far as it's got down. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it in the video, but it looks like it's gone down about 20 levels. So I've still got another 30 levels to go, ish. And I don't want to keep having to fill up charcoal, like fill up everything with charcoal. So, I think it's about time we start getting into the forestry farms. So if we have a look, or mainly, I'll be more specific, I want to get into the peat ones, because I think they're cool. So I have a peat-fired engine, they're relatively easy to make, just copper gears and pistons and glass and copper. And these are actually quite efficient. This is really easy to get once you have the farm set up. And the farm, on the other hand, a little bit complicated to make initially, because you need all these tin electron tubes, and for that you need a thermionic fabricator, and then for that you need gold and a sturdy casing. For that you need bronze. So it's a little bit of a rabbit hole, and it's been a very, very long time since I did any of this. Ooh, what's that? Zoom. Oh, it's just okay, the world. Cool. But yeah, it's been a very long time since I did anything to do with forestry, so I'm really rusty. So this is going to be quite fun. Yeah, but we're probably going to make a max size farm, because we always do things to the max. This is a max size quarry. This is, as far as I could do, a max size barrel. These are the best chests that I could do. This is the best generator that I could come up with. So we do things that we don't mess around. We just do the max. So probably the farm is going to go out the back of the house. I've cleared an area. The only issue we're going to have is chunk loading, because it's not going to be able to be chunk loaded. Because the only thing that we have in the pack, besides quarries, to chunk load, and we don't have any chunk loading blocks like that are called chunk loaders. How many times can I say chunk loader? But we do have anchors from Whalecraft, anchors from Railcraft, but they require diamonds and obsidian and ender pearls, which is not too bad. But I only have 2 diamonds left, after making that quarry. 2 diamonds. Out of all the time I've been playing on the server, which, can we actually have a look? Game, this items drop, damage out, more skills. Is there another minute? Oh, minutes played. Yeah, almost 2 days worth of in-game minutes I've put into this, and I've been left with 2 diamonds. So the diamond levels are dire. We can do personal anchors, but they use emeralds and still require ender pearls to fuel, so that's not really passive anchor. Ooh. I don't know what a passive anchor is, I'm going to have to look that up. That could be a solution, that's a bit cheaper. So yeah, I've been putting it up this area. I might build the farm underground, but I know that if we punch out this way, I think we head out into the tree farm area. That falls back. Yeah, this is our... okay, right under our staircase. That's actually really handy. So if we dug out... ah, it's raining, boo. Dug out to the side, yeah, we wouldn't have much space. So we may have to dig down, that's the only issue. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing for us this episode. I know this is going to be a single player heavy one, or a single person heavy one. Oh, chisel. Dart. Yeah, it's going to be a single person heavy one, just because of time constraints. But yeah, hopefully I'll come back when I have a fully functioning farm. Almost forgot. Blonde Viking came past and gave me lots of charcoal because I gave him some steel and information on the lava crystal, which is what makes charcoal from the lumber axe. But yeah, he gave me 10 stacks of charcoal, or 20 stacks of charcoal, which is very nice. So just wanted to mention that before I forget. Thank you again. So I think this is a success. We have a fully fledged tree farm here. It's actually a small one. I thought we could go large and go home, but it was actually really expensive. So I went with a small one, and pretty good too, because this is the smaller size. It's huge. Like, you obviously don't have to build out this far, but I also wanted to do a max range one. So here we go. So if we head underneath here, we can see the inner workings. And this is quite a mess. Mainly because I didn't really know what I was doing. But here's the farm. You know, right click this, see the insides, that's fine. And then here's a pump that supplies it with water, as well as 2 hobbyist steam engines, which are supplied by charcoal and water, to create RF that's stored or buffed by this kinetic energy buffer. And then that gets automatically extracted and out into another one, just in case there's a backup, and then into the farm itself. And I got these 2 for backup. This one's obviously run out of charcoal. That's fine, they only produce 3 RF per tick, whereas these produce 20. So I don't really need those. I might actually put more hobbyist ones on, because this one pump is keeping up with all the water demands. And, so, I mean, when this fills up, or when this square here has an inventory, it gets sucked out across here and down into this hopper first, and we'll insert oak into the smelter. I actually managed to lose like 40 tin cans worth of lava here. I was a bit annoyed. But yeah, this can store lava. I probably should have had some sort of pump into it, but now it's too late now. And then underneath here is a pipe that takes it down. Well, it produces charcoal, obviously. Then it gets extracted, and then tries to insert into here. These clay transport pipes try and insert into the adjacent inventory. If the random generator doesn't make it go up, it goes across. And it seems to do that once every 2 times, so it's 50-50. So these have an equal amount of charcoal in. If for whatever they're full, they can either bounce back down or go into here. If they bounce back down, they'll just go back into the loop. Hopefully they won't bounce back down here. Hopefully this is smart enough to say that if this is full, just carry it on here. So this is the overflow chest, and then gets re-extracted and put back in the system. But only until the right hand side one is empty. So that's kind of an oversight there, but hey. And then the rest of it gets stored in here. And as you can see, we've actually created a lot of resources in such a short space of time. Like, I've had this farm going for maybe an hour, so it's really tiny time-wise, but massive profits. So this is really good. I'm excited. The only downside is the fertilizer, and I have a limited supply of sand. So we're going to have to find some way of creating sand, preferably using a machine that I don't have to jump on over and over again. So yeah, that I think will be the end of the episode. It's quite a mashup. It's filmed over several days. Oh, I say filmed, recorded over several days. So hopefully I can string it together and make it make sense. But yeah, this is our first foray into automation with forestry. I'm excited. I like seeing all these pipes. it's kind of refreshing to see the pipes rather than like an applied energistic system where all you see is cables and nothing. Like you can see the items flowing, you can see sparks flying off, and the water flowing through the pipes, and the engines moving, and all this good stuff. So I like that. That may even influence a new mod, or several mods that I could put into my own mod pack. Which I haven't really been playing since playing this mod pack, because this is really addictive. Damn it, Thor! But anyway, I think that'll do for now. I shall say thank you very much for watching. Oh, I'm back to Steve again. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Ooh, a like would be very much appreciated if you have liked it. I should say thank you for this, just distracting me. Should say thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode. Oh, that's so creepy.